what's up, I'm Brian here doing another video about Transformers. Go figure. Today we're going to talk about a certain rumored listing. It seems we know what's coming for Transformers Generations Legacy and the Walmart exclusive line. So for Legacy, in the first year, we got the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. For Legacy Evolution, we've got the Toxitron collection. Next year, whatever the name is, it seems it's going to involve the Starseekers. Now, for those who don't know, the Starseekers are a band of pirates that are just floating around in space. They're a bunch of misfits that come together and they fly off in the ship, which is called Tidal Wave. So with the listing, we've got 4 Deluxes, a Voyager, and a Leader Class toy. I wanted to focus specifically on the Starseekers because it sounds really good. So first off, for the Deluxe line, we've got one that's just unnamed. It just says Deluxe 1. I'm just gonna throw out a name. It's probably not him, but I'm just putting it out there. I would love to see Cannonball. On one of the last years for BotCon, they repainted Ratchet into Cannonball and it involved him with the Starseekers. Originally, his first toy was in the Cybertron line and he was a repaint of the Red Alert. I think that for him, it would be nice if they repainted the crankcase from Legacy. Now, some people were upset with me saying that he should just have his own mold or be a repaint of a Red Alert, but we don't have a listing for a Red Alert right now. And also, Cannonball is not really known for having a fresh new mold. He's always been known for having a repaint. Also, if you want to look at it, it wouldn't be the first time that Crankcase and Cannonball shared the same mold. That same Red Alert toy was repainted into Cannonball as well as Crankcase. But yeah, that's just a character that I'm really hoping for. Next up is Deluxe Class Roadpig, and this is the main one that I really wanted to touch up on. I had mentioned that I think it would be perfect if he was repainted from Crash Bar. I even did a little Photoshop thing, which I'm going to show right now. People said that you should be repainted from the animated Prowl, which doesn't make sense to me. Yes, Prowl has the windscreen, but for the bike mode, people keep saying that it's much closer, and I'm not seeing it. Crash Bar has the pipes. Crash Bar has the side bags. He's got the headlight. All he's really missing is that windscreen. And for a lot of these exclusives, especially when they're really obscure characters, you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, do you think that tow line is 100% accurate? Not really. Plus, if you look at the headlights on the chest, that exactly matches the Roadpig mold. I was confused why he had them, but it makes sense now. Plus, he's got the pipes on the back, which is kind of like how Roadpig had it. I would like to see the Armada Sideswipe, however, be the Prowl mold. But for Roadpig, I just see that more with Crash Bar. Honestly, I don't know what people are seeing with animated Prowl. Maybe they just want more repaints from that, but it doesn't make sense to me. Next up, we have Deluxe Class Lockdown, which I'm going to assume is probably going to be a repaint of Axle Grease. It's a spiky, kind of demonic looking car form that could easily be repainted in Lockdown colors, and he's also got the hook. Now, I will say I could also see this being repainted from the Shadow Striker Sideburn mold. They just pop on the hook and that's fine. I mean, they swapped weapons before. Take a look at this Jazz figure. He's got the Detritus weapons. But I think it would be perfect if he was Axle Grease, because you could swap the limbs, which kind of feels like a reference to the original animated character, which would swap limbs and get upgrades. So that kind of makes sense. Next up is Deluxe Class Filch, which, for people who don't know, this is a Robots in Disguise character that was mostly known for their Beast mode, not so much the Robot mode. We got to see it in a couple of images, but not really too much in the show. I think it was a silhouette shot, and that was pretty much it. But for this, I could see this being repainted from the Air-Racer figure. Hell, I don't even think they need to make a new head, just repaint it in purple. Next up is Ferak, which is obviously going to be a repaint of the Cyclonus mold, because basically, Ferak is just an Autobot colored version of the Cyclonus. So there's not really too much to talk about there, but I like the fact that we're getting more repaints from the Cyclonus because I really like that mold. And the last one is really confusing for me. It's Thundertron. Now, we've had Thundertron listed before. Now, I thought what they were going to do was take the Leo Prime mold and then repaint it into Thundertron. Maybe make some changes here or there, but mostly it would just take the engineering of that. But now hearing that he's going to be in the exclusive line as well as the main line, maybe he's going to have his own mold and then there's going to be an exclusive version of it. But what's confusing to me is the fact that this one's listed for a Leader Class and the previous one was listed for a Voyager Class toy. So unless this Leader Class version is coming with extra stuff or they're canceling the previous one to make this, I don't know what's going on. I mean, either way, I've got a Thundertron with the Starseeker logo, so So Thundertron originally had the Starseeker logo, and he was actually captain of the ship. So I feel like with the Starseekers, it's kind of like having the Velocitron line without override. Just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that seems to be the listings we've gotten so far. Of course, with everything, we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not saying anything's 100% true, but I will say if they're doing Roadpig, it's gotta be a crash bar repaint. I mean, how could you have the headlights and the chest in that weird position without it being a Roadpig repaint, or with Roadpig in mind? What do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time.